spend all year long looking forward to eating a classic green bean casserole around the holidays. It happens to be one of my very favorite dishes. And today we are making it in honor of Cameron's latest movie, The Christmas Club, because it's so delicious, even his character in the movie loves it.
Yes,
right,
it's
Cam?
true. It's totally true. The Christmas Club's coming out. You know I'm really excited. We all are about this. It's such a sweet story. Elizabeth Mitchell and myself star in this movie. Two unlikely people kind of find their way together there. We're enjoying a horse and buggy ride through a Christmas park. I mean, what gets better than that? But it's lovely because there's a lot of random acts of kindness that happen in the movie, little signs and indications that kind of guide us together that we end up seeing as little miracles in there. It's a really beautiful story. In the movie, my character shows up at his sister's house, and she is making this green bean casserole in the film, and the smells fill the house.
GBC is what we call it.
GBC for
People
short.
No, GBC.
And we talk about it in the movie how it's just a nostalgic dish for us in this film, right?
And for so many other Americans.
And for so many other people, but in the movie we talk about childhood memories and everything because our mom used to make it year after year. So I wanted to make it today because, like you say, I think so many people can relate to how nostalgic this dish is.
Listen, it's really no mystery why this is a dish that's loved by millions of Americans. It's absolutely delicious.
For you as well. And I know,
Yeah,
Deb, I know you guys love to entertain over the holidays
Yes.
like Vanessa and I do. And one of the things that drive us crazy is we have all these people over to our house. We want to have lots of great food for everybody, of course, out and ready.
Yeah.
But we don't want to spend the entire
Right.
evening in the kitchen kind of getting it ready during that night. So this is a perfect dish because it's always a crowd pleaser and it's just really easy to put together.
Quick and easy and absolutely
ready?
delicious. All right, let's get started. What are we going to do
It
first,
starts
Cam?
with a can of Campbell's condensed cream of mushroom soup, which just is so yummy. It adds tons and tons of flavor to this beautiful dish. So
I don't think you can really make green bean casserole without Campbell's cream of mushroom soup.
You definitely can. And then we're going to add a little bit of milk. Okay. You want to mix it up?
Sure.
I
I'll
love
mix it
this,
for
that
you.
you're
Oh
doing the
my gosh.
mixing, and I'm doing the adding.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great. So we'll mix that together because this
Okay.
was condensed, of course. Now we're going to add a little soy sauce as well.
Okay, soy sauce, interesting.
There
okay.
we go.
Everybody does theirs a little differently, don't
Right,
they?
a little bit of black pepper to give it a little bit of pop. And then one of the things I love about green bean casserole is a little bit of crunch in there too, right? So you got the flavor, you got the yummy flavor, but then you also got a little bit of crunch. So we're gonna add some fried crispy onions.
Oh, you need the fried crispy
There we go.
onions. It's amazing.
And then you can't have bean casserole without some green beans, of course.
True.
Now what I did is I just blanched these a little bit. I cooked them a little bit beforehand, so we're gonna mix those in there as well.
But I mean, you don't have to use fresh green beans. You can use frozen green beans.
There you go.
You can use canned green beans. Whatever you have on hand, you can use them.
Beautiful.
Any green bean works. We mix this around, make sure it's all beautifully
It kind
combined.
of brings me back,
Look
even
at
just
that.
watching him make it. You
My
know,
mouth
for
is
the
watering.
holidays.
Can you tell?
So you got a casserole
Good,
dish,
okay.
clearly, since we're
There you
making a
go.
casserole. I'll put this in. What we're going to do is we're going to have it in the oven, 350 for about 25 minutes or until it's, you know, hot and bubbly, and you can tell, but we're not going to be done just yet. So let's put that in there for now. Like I say, 350, 25 minutes.
Okay.
And then you take it out. And then what you want to do...
Oh, that looks good.
Doesn't that look good already?
I feel like we could eat that right now.
It smells good. It
But
reminds
there's
me of making
more.
the film, too. And then we're going to add some more, the rest of the onions, the rest of the crispy onions on top. You just sprinkle those on. Careful, it's really hot.
Okay.
Like I said, hot and bubbly. That's a good sign.
Beautiful. Make sure you get those onions to the side. Cover it all.
And
there
then
we go.
to make it even more decadent, some shredded cheddar cheese on there. Why don't you go ahead and put that on there?
Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
great?
Hold on.
I just
Waste
don't-
not,
yeah.
want not. Just put it all on there. There we go.
I wasn't rushing you. I just didn't want to burn the...
Now it goes back in for how long?
Another 5 minutes. So you're going to put it
Okay.
back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Get that cheese nice and melted. Oh my goodness. And
that
then
is
we go.
so good.
Wanna
Cameron,
maybe
go
put
ahead.
one of these on there
There
for
you
me.
go,
I just
so we
don't
don't
want
burn it?
Yeah,
There you
I think so.
go.
Why not? Just a little something like
Teamwork
that.
makes
Deb.
the dream work, Cameron. This is absolutely delicious. And let me tell you something. Green bean casserole really has earned its place at the holiday table and just any dinner table for that matter. It's such a classic. And I don't know if you know this, but it is celebrating its 64th birthday this year. So get this.
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Campbell's Test Kitchen created this in 1955 as a way to show off the versatility of their soups. And of course, it continues to be just adored and eaten by millions of Americans across this country every single day, not just over the holidays.
It's such a classic dish. It's only got 6 ingredients, and it only takes 10 minutes to put together. You can't beat this around the holidays.
Okay,
We don't need any dishes. Let's go right in,
we're
Deb.
going straight in.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot.
Yeah, careful, careful. Don't
And
burn
bubbly
yourself.
and crispy. Good.
Just brings back childhood memories, like I said, just like the movie. So good. Am I allowed to say that? I mean, even though I made it, I'm okay to say that, right?
This is hands down my favorite holiday side dish.
Oh, that makes me
Every
happy.
time, and I know I'm not alone. This recipe is part of our Countdown to Christmas digital cookbook, of course, which you can download at hallmarkchannel.com. Enjoy.